All right, what is up, people? So I don't think we're in a computer simulation. I think we're dealing with advanced aliens from other higher dimensions, and they're abducting people and tormenting them for life force energy siphon harvest because that is what they eat. People in the past call them gods, gods, angels, and demons, archons, because they didn't understand the concept of aliens, right? So they thought they're magical beings or monsters, right? So, uh, these aliens can control people using either demons, alien parasites, which makes them want to hurt themselves or others. Um, For some reason, praying to Jesus Christ stops demon possession and alien abductions. We also have satanic Jews control things, so this all seems biblical. So Jesus' angels could be good advanced aliens, or they're using religion to control us. Um, we're all just animals, and most animals are preying to each other, so that is why these aliens are preying on humans. Just like how humans are more intelligent and advanced than animals, they prey on animals. There are aliens more intelligent and advanced than humans, and they prey on humans. There are alien worlds out there that are similar to Earth. For example, these worlds have land, animals, oceans, plants, vegetables, sky, breathable air. Just that these things look different than ours, right? So it look a little different. The animals, land, the plants, the sky, probably different color, vegetable, etc. And just like Earth, the animals prey on each other. It's the law of the jungle, survival of the fittest in all these worlds. I think I remember these aliens, evil advanced aliens, taking me to other worlds. Right. So you know how when scientists look for life on other planets, they look for life worlds that are similar to Earth, right? So these worlds have jungles, they have land, ocean, etc., right? Breathable air. So it's in a Goldilocks zone, right? So it's gonna be similar to Earth. It's just like these, like I said, these things look a little different, right? Animals, plants, vegetables, and like I said, since it's the law of the jungle, right? Survival of the fittest. So let's continue. Uh, I think I remember these evil advanced aliens taking me to other worlds that they're able to travel to. It has intelligent animals like us who walk upright and they have a civilization. I think these evil advanced aliens were preying on them as well. Um, so these other aliens in other worlds were friendly, peaceful most of the time because I remember them um, taking me to different worlds. They were just curious when they saw me and tried to communicate with me, just like they were with the evil advanced aliens. Um, right. So I think like they're preying on like other. So there are um other intelligent aliens out there, right? But they're not as advanced as these quote unquote evil aliens, evil advanced aliens, right? So from higher dimensions, and they were friendly and peaceful. Okay, when I met them, most of the time, I think most of them, because it took me to like many different worlds, and I think most of the time they were friendly and peaceful. Um, anyways, and then they walk up right. They had like like humans. They're intelligent. They had a civilization. Um, so anyway, so where do we leave off? I'm not sure if these evil advanced aliens are evil because they would give me hurt and then prevent it from happening. So I think they were doing it just because they eat energy. Like cows, chicken, pigs said would think we're evil for slaughtering them and eating them, but we're not trying to be evil. We're just doing it to survive. So I think these aliens from higher dimensions who are preying on us are hundreds of thousands of millions of years more advanced than humans. So the civilization could be a lot older than humans. Maybe they just evolved to be more intelligent than humans, like how humans evolved to be more intelligent than animals. I think they are working with the government and have control over this world. So yeah, I think I remember, them working with the government because I remember like them taking me to meet some government people. So I I think they just like took me along with them. Like I was just because I was a abductee, right? So I was just they're just taking me along with them to meet the government people, and they have bases like all over the world, like underground, under volcanoes. So remember, we're dealing with advanced intelligent aliens, right? Advanced intelligent animals or aliens. Uh, and they were hurting a lot of people, not just me, right? So they're hurting a lot of humans, right? Like I said, hurting many children, etc. Just like how we prey and experiment on animals, there are aliens preying and experimenting on humans. These advanced aliens would open portals to travel to other worlds. So they use like their advanced technologies to open a portal, and they would uh, go through the portal to travel to other worlds, dimensions, etc. Right. So just like how they're able to travel to our world, they can travel to other worlds, right? So because they're very intelligent, advanced. So I think these aliens that are preying on humans, the one I'm talking about, these advanced aliens from higher dimensions, I think they're like from the fifth dimension, and then so I remember them taking me to like, oh, I think like the fourth dimension or third dimension, other like I said, so they took me to other alien worlds, right? But I think like these worlds were like in the third dimension or fourth dimension. I'm not sure, So because I don't think like these aliens there eat energy, right? Like the evil advanced aliens, right? So I think they took me to like the fourth dimension or third dimension. So I want to say we could be dealing with advanced aliens like on a Kardashev scale because they can time travel and they do it a lot. Like I said, they was getting us brutally hurt and killed, and then I think they would time travel and prevent it from happening. I think for energy, most likely, since they're not from our dimension, they look like they're from a higher dimension. They eat energy, don't eat food like we do. It's actually a good thing these aliens from higher dimension don't eat our flesh, right? Like aliens from third dimension, fourth dimension. So aliens from third dimension, fourth dimension eat organic matter like humans, right? So they eat plants and meat, so or other animals, right? Um, so yeah, so they would harvest energy with their spaceship, right? Spaceship would suck energy. So also, I'm not entirely sure if they are eating our energy. It's just something that I suspect because I don't remember everything, of course. So like I think I do remember them sucking our energy with the mouse. But I do clearly remember them tormenting us. My whole life for some reason. Like I said, possibly most likely for life force energy siphon harvest, and I clearly remember them being like looking like they're from a different dimension, like they're from a higher dimension. So, that's why I suspect that they probably don't eat food like we do, like they eat energy, like Robin Monroe says, right? Robin Monroe said aliens told him we're on a luge farm. So I remember there was these floating black entities. These aliens can speak English, okay? Of course, they're intelligent. I think they learn the language. They're advanced, right? Very advanced beings. So or have very advanced technology. So I remember them working with this floating black entity, looked like I said, Dementor, Black Casper, and they can't phase in and out bodies. So I think that thing was controlling us, or they put some alien parasite in the ear, like I think alien spider. I'm not sure what was controlling me. Either one or the other, but it was making me want to hurt myself or other people. So I'm not sure if I read this already, but we could be dealing with advanced aliens, like on a Kardashev scale, because they can time travel and they do it a lot. They can time travel. They can change the past. They can teleport. They can abduct you while you're like inside your house, right? So like they can abduct you into their spaceship while you're inside your house. Or should I say they can teleport you into the spaceship when you're inside of a building. So I also want to add that history teaches us that advanced civilizations prey on less advanced civilizations because they don't want to pick on someone their own size, just like the Europeans and natives, right? So that's why these advanced aliens are preying on us, right? We're less advanced than them, and they're also preying on other aliens in other worlds who are also less advanced than them, right? So, um, just like recently America, um, you know, went to Venezuela, right, and capture the president, right? They want to take over the country and take their oil, right? But they want to do that to China, you know. So it's the same, it's like that, right? So they're not gonna pick on a civilization that's very powerful, right? So that's too hard. So they're gonna pick on weak civilization, right? Living things prey on each other, right? That's just how nature is. Most living things prey on each other.